I saw a tweet from Destiny the other day pertaining to Trump's assassination attempt, and usually I can't fucking stand Destiny. He did a good job recently exposing Boogie2988 for lying about having cancer. Besides that, and what I'm going to talk about in this video, yeah, not a fan at all. Anyway, here's the tweet I'm talking about. LOL, I'm sorry, but soy raging over this when conservatives have been unhinged for the past 8 years is beyond fucking stupid. I'm way the fuck over it. Remember all the conservative dipshits talking about quote-unquote principles today, who have joked about Pelosi's husband getting beaten or celebrated all kinds of violence against minorities or progressives or other people they consider undesirable. I'm way the fuck over it at this point. They reap what they sow, and I'm here to watch the harvest. He's responding to conservatives getting mad over a joke he made about the shooter missing. And I 1000% agree with this tweet, because now that something bad happened to their guy, all of a sudden conservatives care about civility. Speaking of Paul Pelosi, when he was attacked by a crazy guy with a hammer who broke into his house, you saw no shortage of conservatives making fun of this. Don Jr. is a prime example of this. On Halloween of 2022, he posted a meme with the caption, "Got my Paul Pelosi Halloween costume ready," and there was a picture below the caption with underwear and a hammer. And then the other day he tweets this, "Don't tell me they didn't know exactly what they were doing with this crap. Calling my dad a dictator and a threat to democracy wasn't some one-off comment. It has been the main message of the Biden-Kamala campaign and Democrats across the country." He's trying to say that Biden saying Trump is a threat to democracy stoked the flames and inspired the shooter to try to assassinate Trump when the shooter was a registered Republican, but of course that is conveniently ignored. But don't lecture me about civility when your party's entire fucking platform is built upon demonizing immigrants, demonizing people of color, demonizing LGBTQ plus people, demonizing any minority group you don't like, and anyone in general with political views you don't like. Your dad is a giant reason as to why your party is rife with extremism. He literally fucking incited his base to raid the Capitol when the election didn't go his way, yet I'm supposed to feel sorry that some people may be making some jokes in light of what happened to him. Back during the BLM protests, when every peaceful protester was labeled Antifa, a rioter, a looter, right here in NYC, around where I live, there were some college students holding posters, and then some guy drove by and was heckling them. One of the people there then decided to throw a water bottle at his car, which was that the smartest decision? No. But this then prompted the guy to get out of his car and brandish a weapon that looked like Wolverine claws. He was chasing them around with this weapon, then hopped back into his car, drove on the sidewalk where these protesters were standing in an attempt to run them over. This went viral on social media, yet so many conservatives, including some prominent pundits like Dave Rubin, cheering the guy on, calling him Wolverine Man like he was some kind of fucking superhero. That's what you get for standing around and holding some signs and throwing a water bottle at a car. Yeah, that totally justifies attempted murder. Party of law and order, am I right? You had Trump from around this time tweeting shit like when the looting starts, the shooting starts, which only riled his base up to commit more political violence against protesters because they couldn't distinguish the difference between someone burning down a Walmart and someone just standing around holding up a BLM sign. So factoring all of this in, I think it is more than fair to say whatever the fuck you want about what happened to Trump the other day. Because tell me, when has Trump or any of his most rabid supporters shown any amount of deference towards anyone on the other side of the aisle? I guarantee you, if this happened at a Biden rally instead, and a Biden supporter ended up getting killed and some others in critical condition, and especially if the shooter succeeded in killing Biden, you would see no fucking shortage of memes and jokes made about the event. You would without a doubt see some right-wingers hail the shooter as a fucking hero. It's your side of the aisle that's committing most of the political violence, and most prominent figures within your side of the political aisle either say nothing in regards to this or actively fan the flames. So spare me your fucking crocodile tears, your lectures about civility, and your whining about how it's supposedly the Democrats that are inciting the violence. Am I saying what happened to Trump the other day was a good thing? No. Well, more so, I'm pretty indifferent about what happened. But yes, the most effective way to beat Trump is by voting against him in November and not murdering murder. I'm just saying, I'm sick of the fucking fake outrage and hypocrisy from these people who would absolutely be cheering and making jokes if this were to have happened to Biden or any other political figure they don't like. And to any quote-unquote principled conservative who may be watching this and is thinking what some people are saying in light of what happened to Trump is sickening, and I would be equally as appalled if this had happened to Biden and people were making jokes about it, I'm sure you were equally as fierce towards those who were making jokes when Paul Pelosi was attacked, right? Right? Yeah, I think I know the answer. That's all I have to say. Bye-bye.